Taxes, you pay them. It's money that's extracted from your paycheck every week to be used by our elected officials in the United States government. Keeps things running. Money that you have no say-so as to whether or not it can be deducted from your check. It just is. Fine. Now, explain to me why $10 million per day of United States taxpayer money is given, handed over to Israel. The country Israel receives $10 million a day, per day, of U.S. taxpayer money. Explain that to me. Let's do a little math. $10 million a day times 7. In a week, Israel receives $70 million from the United States taxpayer to use, apparently, to kill Palestinian people. Let's break it down a little more. I don't want to get too political about how Israel is using their money, or using our money that we hand to them, that the United States government takes from we the people to support Israel's agenda. In a month of 31 days, that's 310 million United States taxpayer dollars given scot-free to Israel. Israel. 310 million United States taxpayer dollars is handed to Israel with no strings attached. It's not a loan, it is just a gift. Now, I would be enraged, especially if I was a parent who couldn't afford health care for my American child. I work hard, but I don't have the money because that taxpayer money is being handed over to Israel. Or if I was a veteran who just got some limb blown off in the war, or a post-traumatic stress syndrome because I finally realized I shouldn't be killing Iraqis or Afghanistan who pose no threat to the United States. But anyway, here I am in the U.S. at a veterans hospital waiting in the hallway for someone to look at me because there's not enough money. There's no money. But $310 million a month is being given to Israel of our United States taxpayer dollars. Money that is just essentially vacuumed out of your hard-working paycheck, whatever your job is. Now, I understand the way things are, and things you speak about and things you don't speak about. The 99%, we the people, that exist in this country make less than the 1% who run the country. I would venture to say, and it's pretty verifiable, that 1% is a large majority of Jewish people. Now, I'm not trying to be an anti-Semite. I'm just mentioning a fact. Jewish people make a lot of money. Jewish Zion is the state of a Jewish state. Zion Nazis are the people that run Israel, like Bibi Netanyahu, that just are bent on massacring Palestinians. That's wrong in and of itself. But what's really wrong is that $310 million of U.S. taxpayer money monthly is being handed over to Israel with nobody raising an objection. This is our money, we the people. You see what this shirt says? It says, I love my country. It's the government I'm afraid of. Because our elected officials, people that are supposed to represent us, our representatives, are handing money over to Israel. Is that the will of the people? Are you happy with that? Are you? If not, then you should be asking your leaders why. You should be, and again, this is what's not spoken. The people you can't criticize. The media is owned by Israel or the Jews. That's why you don't hear any of this. That's why this video will sit in obscurity. But ask the candidates, now another presidential election. Ask Hillary Clinton. Why are we handing $210 million of our taxpayer money over to Israel per month? Ask Jeb Bush. They won't answer. They'll give you something evasive like, well, we have to help a democracy overseas. That is horseshit. Bullshit. I call bullshit on that. Yes, I'm upset. Yes, this is a rant. But just give me a straight answer. Why are we handing over $10 million a day of U.S. hard-earned, sweat off our brow taxpayer money to Israel? If you can answer that, I would like to put it in the comments. Give me a legitimate answer. And why are we handing over the money, and why are not more Americans asking What the hell is going on? Why is that money being given to Israel when we have so many problems in the United States with unemployment, with poor education, with bad health care, with shelter, clothing, just taking care of our own? But we've got $310 million. I didn't do the math, but roughly $3,600,000,000 a year handed to Israel. Something's very wrong there, and it needs to be corrected immediately. Object. I object vociferously to my tax money being sucked out of me to be handed over to a killer regime. Israel is a killer regime. They're bent on the genocide of Palestinian people. That's a fact.